Hello, Aquarius, my precious. How you doing, chat? Yeah. You're going to be the star for like 20 years. I'm just so proud of you. I'm just so excited for your life. It's so cool. To be an Aquarius, to have Aquarius placements, like it's just like you are the King Arthur and you just like ripped Excalibur out. Now you're just waving it around and it's just... All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. But today, Aquarius rising, but this reading for the new moon in Cancer can also be watched by an Aquarius sun or an Aquarius moon, whatever is best for you. The grid is set up for an Aquarius rising. We're talking about the new moon that we have coming up in Cancer at 24 degrees in our 6th house of everyday life and practical service. Today, we are going to be talking about how do we feel comfortable and confident to communicate our basic needs? And if not, let's look at why. So Sarah, why are you talking about that? So this is happening in our 6th house, everyday life and practical service. You know, I saw someone the other day that was really unhappy, just a person peripherally that I know amongst the community. And they were saying, you know, I called out of work today and I'm thinking about giving my notice because I just don't like going. I'm a hard worker. It just diminishes my light, diminishes my vibe. I don't like being around. It's just a toxic environment. I just don't like it. So I put in my notice and I'm quitting. So I'm telling you this story because if your everyday life, if you feel like you can't communicate how you're feeling, if you feel like you don't have people who nourish you, don't have people who understand you, don't have people who accept you and love you as, you know, the freaking beautiful alien that you are, Aquarius, then let's really start to look at taking some really accessible steps away from that. Like, I know we have bills that we have to pay. I know that we have things in our lives that we have to do, but we don't have to sacrifice ourselves and feel like we're crying in the bathroom at work, or that we really, like before the Zoom calls, you're like, okay, oh, it's on. Hi, yeah, no, it's great. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm great. I'm great. No one wants that for you. Nobody wants that for you. So if this is a little bit about what we're feeling, then let's start to unpack that. We have beautiful, loving energies in our 7th house of relationships, beautiful, loving energies in our 4th house of house and home, where we feel safe, our pocket of safety. We just finished the South Node transiting your house of legacy, public life, and career, and the North Node transited your 4th house of home and safety in your pocket of the world. So you've released a lot as far as legacy. We're not going down the same old path anymore. We're getting off the merry-go-round. We're not repeating ancestral cycles. We're not doing the same thing that our parents did, that their parents did. We're changing it up. You know, heavy hitter, all retrograde over here. Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, all retrograde. In this portion of your chart, like, you're not delusional as to what you're seeing. Things very clearly, Aquarius, very, very clearly. So if you're having that moment like, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, then let's not do it anymore, and let's take steps away from that reality and plant seeds for what do I want my everyday life to look like. If you had infinite time and infinite money, what would an everyday, a Wednesday, look like? You wake, and please go, I posted the practical manifestation technique. I highly recommend you go watch that. It's not woo-woo, it's very like future self, what are they doing? Very, very specific technique that was given to me many years ago by someone who was not spiritual at all. Just a multi-millionaire. And so, it's a JP Morgan quote. Millionaires don't follow astrology, but billionaires do. So this is like, let's utilize these energies, and the sun and the moon, this new moon is saying, look at your everyday life. Why are you doing what you're doing? The full moon coming up in a few weeks is going to be in your sign. It's in Aquarius. So we're releasing that codependent side of ourselves. South Node going into Libra, releasing any version of codependency. I don't have to give without receiving. Like, yes, we know that, like the Tony Robbins, like to live is to give. But if we don't feel good about what we're giving, if we don't feel good about what we're doing, if it's diminishing our life and our light and our life, and we feel codependent and we feel burnt out by it, that vibration is not what I want for you, Aquarius. Like, when Pluto goes into your sign, that's 20 years of deep transformation, deep phoenix moments, being the star of the world, of the planet. You're the ones that, like, money just pops up in your living room. Like, the magical things happen to you and you're able to change the world with that. We've got negative, corrupt billionaires. What if we had incredible light workers with billions? What would you do with it? Yeah, that's the exciting stuff. Because Venus retrograde is going to be in your 7th house of relationships, your opposition sign. So definitely a lot of astrologers and a lot of channelers and readers are saying, like, don't start new relationships right now. Don't start, don't shave your head. Definitely don't shave your head. Like, don't go into crazy new looks and stuff like that. There's even someone that said, like, it's better to get back with your ex than it is to start a new relationship under this transit. I'm still unpacking how I feel about that one, but truly, like, just go slowly and utilize what you've gone through as your experience template, your new lens to say, I'm going to go slowly with this person. I'm going to go slowly with this experience. Yeah, what did I write down? Communicating our basic needs. So your basic everyday life. Very simple. What do I need in my everyday life? I need to have time freedom. I need to be able to wake up and do whatever the fuck I want for however long I want. I want to be able to make something once and then help the world in this way. I don't want to have to punch a clock. I don't want to have to do that. Like, what are your basic foundational needs? No matter what's happening around you, what are your basic needs and how are we communicating them? The North Node is going to be in Aries in your house of communication for the next 18 months. So we're really stepping into this new level of communication. We've talked about this for months, Aquarius. Being able to comfortably and confidently express yourself is so important right now. And you're safe to do it. Jupiter and Taurus in your house of home, you are safe. You are lucky and beautifully safe in your internals. Like, you're safe in your skin, mamacita. You will have a roof over your head. You'll never be homeless. There's nothing here that says, danger, danger. But learning how to healthily communicate. I know we have Chiron and Aries in your house of communication, so it's a little like, I'm about to set a new boundary. I don't know how they're going to feel about it. That's you knowing. Your internal is screaming. They like your codependency. They like your unhealthy boundaries. Don't let them anymore. Take it away. Take it away. And boundaries are not there to say, stay the fuck out. They're to say, here, this is what I can offer you. I used to offer you this, and that was overextended. That felt weird for me. So now I'm offering this. Because I want you in my life. Relationships, I want you in my life. Because Leo season for you is about relationships. It's about partnerships. It's the important people. You seeing God in another. So step into your power and say, these are my new needs. These are my basic foundational needs. Like when you build a house, this is the structure that it sits on. You're not building it in sand where it's like, well, I guess I'll just deal with whatever the other person is dealing with. Like, I need this. I need honest communication. I need money. I need this. I need that. I need this. I need that. I need a healthy boss. I need to be able to run my own stuff. So I need an accountant. Like, what is it that you need? Basic needs, everyday life needs. Yeah. Because it's an exciting time to be you. It's a powerful time to be you. Your soul came in saying, I'm going to be an Aquarius. I'm ready to, like, it's like the stepbrothers, like, we're here to fuck shit up. Like, you are the light workers, the aliens that came down to be like, oh, you didn't expect me to hand you a black card? Yeah, no, I know I look mostly homeless, but no, this is it. Yeah. No, and I just bought, like I just tipped $1,000 to every waiter in the room. Yeah, that was me. That's you. Because as I say this, if you were given the opportunity and you had that much paper, you'd do it in a second. That's power. That's worth protecting. You're a precious motherfucking gem and you need to be protected. So communicate your basic. I'm sorry I'm like getting sassy at you, but you're so precious. I need you to know that. You are so special, Aquarius. You are so beautiful and lovely and special. Communicate your basic needs. Communicate to the universe, to God, to the God of your understanding. Journal it out. What do I need in my everyday life? Go watch my practical manifesting video and try that on for size. Yeah, Leo season's about romance and fun and love. It's good stuff. I love you. We'll see you in a few weeks. For the full moon in your sign, so we'll be releasing. Decide what you need so that you can let go of all the old patterns in a few weeks. Go with the cycles, flow with the energies. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just say, no, this is what I need. And don't apologize for having big needs and needing a lot of space. You can take up as much space as you want. Ciao, honey.